So, we have the Bulls fighting for their playing lives, as I keep talking about, against the Heat, who are kind of fighting for that 6th seed, right? And the Bulls absolutely dominated them early, and Miami couldn't stop anything. And well, when Patrick Beverley hits 14 straight points against you, what the hell was I watching? Patrick Beverley highlights, man. He hit another 3-pointer here, 14 straight point here, and I did not understand what I was watching. And the Heat couldn't hit anything in that first half, but Victor Oladipo with the tough 3-pointer shot here, and he gets his own rebound somehow and makes it a 13-point game heading into this fourth quarter. As the Heat made a run here, as their inconsistent shooters got a little consistent here, and well, consistent. They were inconsistent, which means they weren't making anything to start, and they made something here as well. They made it a 3-point game, but Zach LaVine, momentum killer, as he hits the 3-pointer here to push the lead back up to 6, and from there the Bulls just continued their great play. They slipped up a bit throughout the third and fourth quarter, but in the end they closed on a beautiful 20-2 run. Coby White has been thriving, and I'm so happy to see how he has been playing. I hope he gets his extension. 18-6 off the bench. He has embraced the bench role and has been playing it close to perfection in my opinion, and he just looks really good off the bench. As a sixth man, he should be a really good player coming, for the next five or so years. Patrick Williams, 10 points. I don't know what I think about Patrick Williams, but he had a really good night today. Patrick Beverley with 17 points. Patrick Beverley hits 14 straight points, man. Dog. I still can't believe that. Can't wait. I just can't wait for that Bulls-Lakers matchup, man. I think that's gonna be so hilarious. Both teams fighting for their playing lives, and Patrick Beverley revenge game. Oh, that's gonna be so glorious, actually. As for Miami, they continue to just be same old inconsistent Heat. They have shown us who they are throughout the season, and I just don't believe they'll be making any noises in the postseason. I just don't. Even though the game slows down and it plays well into what Bam and Jimmy Butler want to do, I just can't trust them, man. Max Strus had a great game today, but was minus 23 as, well, he got them back into the game basically, but then when the game got out of hand in that fourth quarter, again, he was out there, of course. Jimmy, meh game, wasn't as noticeable as he usually is. 13 shots only. Bam had a good night, I would say. Bam had a solid night. Tyler Hero, 6 turnovers, just 2 assists. Who's regretting the contract more, man? Tyler Hero or Jordan Poole's contract? That's a good question. I'm not sure, actually. But hey, both are tradable assets at least, and young players. Caleb Martin had a horrific night. Victor Oladipo, Haywood, Highsmith. Same old story with the Heat, man. They are just so goddamn inconsistent. And it makes sense, man, actually. When you look at their roster and how they started the season and everything, it just makes sense, man. You can't just keep finding random guys from G Leagues and from undrafted players all over, everywhere. You just can't keep finding the gems and expecting them to continue to play, greatly every season, man. And the Heat culture maybe needs some changing.